So what makes perspective hard? Why don't people have perspective?
Just do something different.
I'm sorry?
You gotta do something different to like learn that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'll say again, like they just fall into the same routine that they don't want to change or do anything different because it's just easy to do
what
the same thing
what makes it easy to do the same thing?
because you know it. You know what to do. You feel comfortable doing it because you're in your zone. You don't want to step out of that zone.
Yeah,
You're not really challenging yourself and putting yourself in a position to fail, I guess, when you're doing the same thing that you know.
you're putting other people in a position to fail. Because fuck
Yeah.
them. If you're gonna
Right.
fail, they're gonna fail too. Right? If I'm diving the top tower, your ass is coming with me.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna have a bad game, you're gonna have a bad game. Yeah, so I think that's a big part of it. So like here are a couple of I mean, do you guys have anything else? Like I feel like sort of I have a couple of conclusions to share with you guys. I'm just curious what you think. And I wanted to sort of give you guys some chances to respond or tell me I'm an idiot. And tilt. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I've learned a lot from what y'all have to say. And I'll start with this once again. I've said it 2 or 3 times already, but the first thing is that it blows my mind how parallel what you guys are describing is to actual real life. I've said it 2 or 3 times already, but and it kind of starts with this idea of expectation. It blows my right. So like I'll give you guys just like a real life example. Let's say I'm smart because that's what we are as gamers, right? And we're smart. Starts with this idea of expectation. And then we go to school, right? So like I'll give you guys just like we've been smart. So like I've gotten straight A's through the 6th grade. And then 7th
You
grade,
didn't have to flex on
and
us.
then we go to school. Huh?
I said you didn't have to flex on us.
Oh, straight A's through the 6th grade is flexing now? Through the 6th grade. And so I go to the 7th grade, and I find that I get a B. And then what does that mean about me being smart? What do you guys think?
It threatens it a little bit.
Absolutely. So how do I get an A? What do I have to do now in 7th grade?
You gotta study.
And
actually work harder.
what does studying say about me being smart?
You're not as smart as you thought you were.
You're damn right. It's interesting, right? So what I need to do actually threatens who I am. I'm stuck. I'm screwed. Paralyzed. Because if I study, I'm not smart anymore. And if I don't study, I'm going to get a B, and I'm not smart anymore. So what is the only way I can preserve my intelligence? You guys know?
Not studying.
And
still
what?
Still getting A's.
Nope. It's actually to stop trying.
Yeah, you just don't even get tested or whatever, right? You don't even
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, you
do it.
leave.
You just don't want to see the result.
Absolutely. You're damn right. I just say, oh yeah, I don't care about learning English. I read Dostoevsky in my free time. I don't need to read this middle school shit. You denigrate it. And then it's okay to get a B. Because you're smart. So it starts with an expectation. I don't know how exactly that translates into League, but I think there's something in there about not learning and not getting better. It's the easy road, right? Kareem was like, it's hard to learn. Danny's like, it's hard to change who you are. So these people preserve who they are because it's easier. So I'm going to be bronze and call everyone else a shitty. Bronze is a rank in League, is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So like I'm going to stay bronze and I'm just going to call everyone else shitties. So I think there's something there. The second thing is like, oh man, GG, go next. Oh god, if there's one problem in our society right now, it's GG, go next. Because this is what we do. Like people who are stuck in they wake up one day and they're like, yeah, today I'm going to and they load up League. And then what happens after 1 hour is they tell themselves GG, go next. League of Legends makes me think that if you can take a toxic player and transform them in League of Legends, the same formula is what's necessary to transform your real life. Because it's the same shit.
Mhm.
It's ego, it's expectation, it's perspective. What does perspective mean? Perspective is something that I would call attachment. You are one in the game. Your identity is lost in the game. It's not just the game. It's everything. For that person in that moment, League is everything. And you fucking asshole, you took my scuttle, you're taking everything away from me.
What should I tell them?
And so how do you cultivate that perspective? Right? Because some of you guys are able to do it, but it's like really hard. And even in your case, Boy, I think you could everyone can benefit from perspective. When you have 100% perspective, you guys know what we call that?
Father,
Or what people,
mother,
what another term for that is?
own
And it's kind of a weird open-ended question.
little room.
When you have like 100% perspective all the time, that's what Buddha called